Hey guys, and welcome back to another video with Raf Gaming. Monopoly is dropping soon, let's take a look. Monopoly is a board game. The video game was developed by Engine Software and published by Ubisoft. Monopoly is due to be released April the 28th. Now most of us are very familiar with Monopoly. It's a board game that either builds or destroys friendships. But did you know that Monopoly was inspired by a game from 1903 called The Landlord's Game, created by Lizzie McGee, which evolved over time and passed many hands until 1991, where it was purchased by Hasbro. There have been over 16 different versions of Monopoly video games and hundreds of different types of physical editions, ranging from Doctor Who to Rick and Morty to Game of Thrones to The Simpsons and so much more. The basic premise of Monopoly: 2 or more players take turns to roll 2 6-sided dice to move around their game piece on the board, buying and trading properties and developing them with houses and hotels. Players collect rent from their opponents, with the goal being to drive them into bankruptcy. Money can also be gained or lost through chance and community chest cards. And tax squares. Players can end up in jail, which they cannot move from until they have met one or several conditions. The game has numerous house rules, and house rules tend to be rules that are made up by people at home who want to give it their own little twist to it. The video game. You can play on 2 different types of boards that are all 3D. The normal classic board, the living boards, and with the living boards there are 3 different themes. There's a city theme, an amusement park theme, and a haunted board theme. As you play these boards, the more you purchase and upgrade your properties, the board reacts by evolving the look and making your game pretty much come alive. Game modes. There are several different game modes. Goal and action cards. This mode allows you to play shorter games where the first person who completes the goal wins. There are 5 different goal cards: hotel manager, real estate agent, landowner, magnate, town planner. So an example of one of the goals is hotel manager, and that's the first player to build a hotel on any property wins the whole game, so that speeds the game up. Then you have classic rules. You play until you're the last one with money and everyone else is bankrupt. House rules, which we spoke about earlier, where it's different rules that people from different homes have made up, but Monopoly has taken the 6 most popular house rules that were chosen by fans around the world and they've made them into the game, so you can choose between these rules. I'm not aware what the rules are just yet because I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but we'll find out tomorrow. There's speed die mode, which speeds up the game with an extra dice that has 5 sides that have numbers, and the other one has the Monopoly Man logo. As you roll the dice, if you land on the Monopoly Man, the next available property becomes available to the player who rolled it, it becomes theirs. However, once all the properties are taken up, the next person to roll the Monopoly Man then gets pushed onto an opposing team member's property, and then they have to pay that person money. So essentially speeding up the game, forcing people to buy properties and then forcing them to pay people back, so eventually one of you will become bankrupt, thus speeding up the game. Game pieces. You'll be happy to know all your favourites are still there, plus more. So there are 20 different types of pieces you can choose from. 8 of them you are ready to play with straight away. 12 of them you have the chance to unlock. The game is normally priced at $29.99, but I'm hoping to see a much cheaper version on Stadia. And that's pretty much everything I could dig up on Monopoly. Personally, I didn't need to do the research to know I was more than likely going to get this game. The only thing that stands in the way for me is the price. If it lowers to about £20, around that sort of area, I'll definitely be purchasing it straight away. The question I pose for you is, will you be purchasing Monopoly? If yes, who are you going to be playing with? Let me know down in the comments. Also, people, make sure to check out our TGOS podcast every Saturday with The Glory of Stadia, Eddie Morphs and myself, where we talk about everything that's gone on during the week, Stadia related. Thank you guys and have a great day.